Okay, here we are, City Heroes Video Tours. We're here in Skyway City at the blinking red dot here for the Troll Rave. The Troll Rave is a randomly timed event that occurs throughout the days and the weeks and the months of the year in Skyway. It is literally to stop the Troll Rave. The targets are the ravers that are dancing around there, and then the super trolls that spawn at intervals during the rave. Being level 50, of course, they're rather easily stopped. Now, this is a timed event. Eventually, it will end with any surviving ravers out here running into the building, followed soon by the cops. Another way to speedily end it would be to keep wiping out all the waves of ravers as they arrive until there's none left. Then the cops will go running on in a little bit sooner. But that's not quite the way to go, because that ends it too soon, and you have to work this badge for the super trolls as well as this one. 50 of the ravers, you get the raver badge. 50 super trolls, you get the DJ badge. So basically the smart strategy that I'm demonstrating here is just sit back, relax, let the super trolls spawn, and hope no other players come in and just start automatically blasting all the ravers, because then you gotta message them, say, hey, team up with me, we need the super trolls first. While you can get the raver badge pretty quick, I find it's best just to let the rave run, and then go right ahead and let the super trolls spawn. Get that badge out of the way first, then you can easily wipe out the ravers. Yeah. If you do it right, or I should say if the spawn rate of the super trolls is also in your favor, then you could actually walk away with both badges in one rave event. And the rave event runs about 20 minutes, give or take. And the event always shows up as a blinking dot on the map. It could be here, could be off over here. There's a few places where it can spawn, but also gotta be careful there of aggro link, as you see. Take down a super too close to the ravers, and some of the ravers don't take it very well. And by the way, AoE powers, especially your incarnate judgment powers, are really beautiful for a quick sweep of the raver badge. But for the super trolls, you just want to take them out bit by bit. And venom daggers here are probably your new best friend during this, because one dagger and the super troll should drop. Same with the ravers. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cleared out the current group of ravers, but a couple more waves ought to be showing up. So we'll just hop up to here. Yep, here comes some. And yep, there's some more. And we got a straggler running around, but they'll be back. Okay. That's an example of how effective a judgment power will be. Here comes the next wave. Also, if they start scattering around, fold space can help. So that is far from mandatory to have for this. This event was running long before fold space was ever put into the game, so it is far from mandatory to have it for this. And here comes another wave. And some more. And a couple supas are getting away, but that's alright. I don't need to work the badges because this alt's got them. All my active alts have done the rave. But for demonstration purposes, yeah. That's another one down. Here comes some more waves. Oop, and some more. Excellent. That's a nice size looking group. Thumbs away. Oh, and here come yet some more. Okay, we can handle that. Okay. Now we'll see if any more waves show up. Like I said, you wipe out all the waves of the Ravers, and that should bring the event to a rather speedy end. If you sit there and just want to harvest the Super Trolls, then there's the timed aspect of it, which will run the full course. When they run inside is when they should come out as a Super Troll, but sometimes the spawn is a little bit loopy, to put it nicely. One runs in, but no Super Troll came out. Sometimes they emerge in waves of 1 or 2, but the max spawn you'll get is 3 Supas at a time. For this spot, they'll either come out that door or they'll spawn right where the cursor's at, right in the middle of where the Ravers would be. Why they magically pop up there, I don't know. But, they do. Also, judging by the looks of it, I think all the waves of Ravers have been wiped. Yep, there go the cops. When all the waves of Ravers are wiped out, that brings the event to an earlier end. Otherwise, if I was just harvesting Super Trolls and not wiping out the Ravers, it would be a full 20 minutes. Alright. So that's that. And these are the 2 badges to get from it right here. For the Ravers, 50 of them, and then 50 of the Super Trolls. Done deal. Alright, well that's going to be a cut and a print and a wrap for this video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Feel free to like and subscribe. And of course, as always, turn your computer off and go outside and play.